Welcome back to Movie Division. We're here to recap the latest movies, plot twists, and thrilling endings. Title Black Bag. Spoiler alert, watch out. The movie begins on a tense Friday night in London, where George Woodhouse, a skilled British intelligence officer, meets with his superior, Meekum. Meekum delivers shocking news. A highly classified software program called Severus has been leaked. This isn't just any program. It has the potential to cause a nuclear meltdown, threatening the lives of thousands. To George's horror, one of the 5 suspects identified by the agency is his wife, Catherine Saint. James, who is also a fellow intelligence officer. Meacham gives George 1 week to uncover the truth and find the mole. The stakes couldn't be higher, as the wrong move could lead to catastrophic consequences. George is torn between his duty to his country and his loyalty to his wife. Is Catherine truly a traitor, or is she being framed? With this question looming over him, George begins his investigation. To gather information, George and Catherine host a dinner party, inviting the other 4 suspects: Clarissa Dubose, a satellite imagery specialist; Freddie Smalls, Clarissa's boyfriend; Zoe Vaughn, the agency's psychiatrist; and Colonel Jimmy Stokes. The atmosphere is tense, as everyone is aware of the ongoing investigation, but unsure of who to trust. Unbeknownst to the guests, George has drugged their food to make them more relaxed and, hopefully, more forthcoming. During the dinner, Freddie reveals a dark secret about George. He once surveilled his own father and exposed his crimes. This revelation shifts the focus to George, but he quickly regains control by suggesting a game. Each person must come up with a resolution for the person sitting to their right. The game takes a dramatic turn when Clarissa accuses Freddie of infidelity, revealing that he has been sleeping with another woman. In a fit of rage, Clarissa stabs Freddie's hand with a knife. Surprisingly, Freddie seems too intoxicated to react, adding to the unsettling atmosphere. As the week progresses, George begins to investigate Catherine more closely. He finds a ticket stub for a film called Dark Windows in her bathroom trash. When he casually brings up the movie in conversation, Catherine denies ever hearing of it, raising George's suspicions further. Is she lying, or is there another explanation? Meanwhile, Meacham's life takes a tragic turn. While at home with his wife, he suddenly convulses and dies, seemingly from poisoning. However, the official report states that he suffered a heart attack. George is unconvinced and suspects foul play. Determined to uncover the truth, he sneaks Meacham's ID card into Catherine's bag, planning to retrieve it later and use it to access her office. Once inside, he discovers a log on her computer detailing an upcoming trip to Zurich. This discovery deepens his suspicions, as Zurich is known to be a hub for secretive financial dealings. While George is conducting his investigation, Catherine attends a therapy session with Zoe Vaughn, the agency's psychiatrist. Their conversation reveals cracks in Catherine's relationship with George and her unwavering dedication to her career. Catherine also probes Zoe about her relationship with Colonel Stokes, hinting at a deeper connection between the two. During the session, Catherine mentions that her superior, Arthur Stieglitz, views her marriage as a liability. This comment adds another layer of tension, as it suggests that Catherine is under immense pressure from all sides. Elsewhere, Stokes approaches George while he is fishing and shares a startling piece of information. Someone in the agency has been using a fake ID under the name Margaret Langford and has stashed £7 million in a Zurich bank account. This revelation ties back to Catherine's planned trip to Zurich, further complicating the situation. George enlists Clarissa's help to redirect a spy satellite toward Catherine, while she is meeting a Russian operative in Switzerland. Although reluctant, Clarissa agrees to assist him. The next day, George watches the satellite feed as Catherine meets with the operative. The meeting raises more questions than answers, as it's unclear whether Catherine is working against the agency or trying to uncover the truth herself. Meanwhile, Stokes meets with Zoe to end their relationship. Zoe tries to transfer Stokes to another psychiatrist, but he refuses, reminding her that he has shared classified information about Severus with her. His tone becomes threatening, implying that Zoe is now complicit in his actions. Arthur Stieglitz calls George, Freddie, and Stokes into a meeting to address a major breach. During the satellite redirect, a Russian operative named Pavelchuk escaped from a safe house with a copy of Severus. His goal is to use the program to trigger a nuclear meltdown. Stieglitz accuses George of orchestrating the breach as the satellite redirect was done under his orders. The tension within the agency reaches a boiling point, with everyone pointing fingers and trust eroding rapidly. Clarissa, feeling guilty about her role in the redirect, confesses to Freddie that she helped George. Freddie, in turn, informs Catherine that George suspects her of being the mole. This revelation forces George and Catherine to confront each other. Instead of falling apart, they decide to work together to uncover the real traitor. Catherine uses Clarissa to track the Russian operatives involved in the leak. Their investigation leads them to a shocking discovery. Arthur Stieglitz and Colonel Stokes are the masterminds behind the leak. Their plan was to use Severus to create a nuclear meltdown, destabilizing the government and consolidating their power. Despite the risks, Catherine and George decide to take action. They track down the Russian operatives and eliminate them in a drone strike, preventing the meltdown. With the immediate threat neutralized, George and Catherine invite Clarissa, Freddie, Zoe, and Stokes to another dinner party. This time, the atmosphere is even more charged, as everyone knows the stakes. Catherine places a gun in the middle of the table, symbolizing the danger and mistrust that has plagued their group. During the dinner, secrets are revealed one by one. George exposes Freddie and Zoe's affair, which is how Zoe first learned about Severus. It's also revealed that Stokes was working with Stieglitz to leak the program and cause the meltdown. Zoe and Freddie, on the other hand, were trying to use Catherine to stop the plan. Zoe's devout Catholic faith prevented her from allowing Severus to cause mass destruction, adding a moral dimension to her actions. The confrontation reaches its climax when Stokes grabs the gun and admits to his crimes, including the murder of Meacham. He attempts to shoot George, but the gun is loaded with blanks. In a swift move, George shoots Stokes dead, ending the immediate threat. Catherine uses this moment to warn the others. They must never undermine her and George's trust in each other again. Together, they dispose of Stokes' body, solidifying their partnership with Stokes dead and the Russian operatives eliminated. Catherine confronts Stieglitz, informing him that his plan has failed. The power dynamic shifts as Catherine and George now hold the upper hand. However, one loose end remains, the £7 million in the Zurich account. As the movie ends, George and Catherine reaffirm their love for each other, knowing that their journey is far from over. If you like the movie recap, like and share your thoughts on the comments section. Click on the video link to watch the full movie recap. Thank you.